You guys there? Everybody hear me? I think we're streaming. We're still waiting on Magic to open. It's taking me a moment here. But I think we're back live. Let me know if you guys can hear me. And yeah, I'm waiting on Magic. Hopefully we can come back before we time out. Crazy little power blink. Whoa. Commercials. Uh, all right, guys. I'm working on it here. It's gonna be just a moment. But we'll get Magic back open and go from there. At least we're back to streaming. Let's see if we can get chat back up. I got a couple things I gotta get. Let's get no. Where's my chat? Okay, so wow, I gotta like everything's off. Rock glass is working. Come on, chat. There we go. I got you guys. I got you. I got you guys. I got you. All right. Here we go. Now let's see if we can, now that we've got chat up. Oh, wow. Okay, I opened the game twice. Wife's always telling me, why do you gotta just keep clicking things? I want to close one of them. I just don't know which one I clicked already to close. Right? Gotta wait. Let's close this one. Yes. Ah, all right. All right. Did y'all get that? Because you just gotta keep clicking, right? If I click it more times, it will open quicker. More times. Um, oh, all right. Let's see if we can get back into our game, or is our opponent already scooped, or what's going on? Give us our little red arrow up top. Hey, we do still have a game. Definitely want to return to game. Just running mono black tonight. Yeah, I run different decks every night. I think I made it through our entire last. What? I don't. Oh, okay, that's where we were at, huh? Yeah. Okay. Let's see what happens here. We got a Karn. Let's play it. The other option would have been to exile something. Do we create a creature and start trying to go to work, or do we start getting that card value? I think we go for the card value here and let the deck itself fight him. So we get a cast down, and he puts a Gifted Aetherborn into the grave, or into the exile zone. So that's a good threat. Right, we've got to worry about that clock. He's got a Djinn. Cast down can't deal with the Djinn. Let's look at another card. I mean, we can contempt it, which we're about to do. A Duress. Well, okay, if we had Doomfall. Okay, he doesn't give us something that deals with. Let's Duress him anyway. Land. That's kind of what I figured. Got me, opponent. Hey, we come back to win the match. Stream down, get the stream back up, get chat back up, get Magic back up, get back into the game, get our 30 points. Mono black. Wow. All right. Let's jump into another game here, guys. Thanks for sticking with me there. Yeah, I am always busy. But did I ever check out the two deck lists that you posted? No, I did not, Pickle. I did not. I checked out like the top 7 or 8 decks that were new that day. Um, no, we want to go to the queues, but I did not. Let's Pickle. Will you tell me the name of those? Like what the decks were? I have the note still here. I don't know why I didn't check it. Um, we got into 2 matches. All right, so bunch of land. Still didn't fix the land. I should just scoop right now and go fix the land. I'm not going to, but the deck is super sweet. I should have fixed the land. I never fixed the land. Everything just went wrong on us, guys. It did. Can I run a version of this with Panharmonicon already? You just want to see Joshu and Panharmonicon, right? Yeah, I'm always excited to just jump right back into a game. This deck's really fun. Like it has answers. You're putting out really good threats. Your cards are hard to deal with. I like it. Or they give you options and lines. I don't know how well it'd match up against something like red green or something like that, but animator 4-color Gearhulks. Oh, see, that seems good. I like some 4-color Gearhulks. Like what color are you not playing? Blue? Yeah, you've got to be playing blue for like strategic planning or something, right? Is this a snake deck? Hmm. You're not running the green one? I've played some very similar decks before. Tell me you at least have the mana to cast any of them, like if something went wrong. Because I've seen people play like Jeskai with the black Gear Hulk in it and stuff like that, but they wouldn't have any black mana. There's a glint sleeve. I was waiting on a glint sleeve. Walking ballista would be sweet. We may just go for swing for lethal here. Like just start going for damage, which would make him drawing an extra card off of glint sleeve maybe a little bit threatening if he doesn't put up a good blocker right here. Cast down on us. Constrictor. Well, at least he won't block with Constrictor. Maybe not. Maybe he will. Wow, he's going to have all of the things. So he's going to have enough to draw twice. Man, I still want to hit him for 7 right here. Something tells me to just kill that glint sleeve. And he didn't block. Look, we've got Vraska's Contempt, Vraska's Contempt. I'm going to do the pumps. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm going to do the pumps. We're going to hit him for 7 here. He draws another card. That's going to be, he'll be at 12, so that's 8 points of damage he's taken. And then, yeah, I mean, he may just be able to like play some really big stuff and just blow us away right here. But then again, he might not. Like, just not being able to step in front of the shade can be very, very dangerous. And if he only leaves back like one particular blocker that we can answer, then shade's going to do work. So he's going to hit for 4 here. Ballista? for 0. Made that punt before, guys. I have made that. Oh, okay. Oh, it wasn't a punt. He spent 2 cards to deal with my 1 card. It was not a punt. He just needed the revolt that bad. I want to know what he's got in hand. Get rid of that ballista. Now we can start contempting. I mean, he's got Sun Petal Grove and Fatal Push, and two other cards here. So maybe he was saving the second Walking Ballista. I mean, 2 for wanting him there. That felt great, honestly. I mean, if he's got to go through that, like to spend 2 cards just to deal with my Shade, then that's not bad. I don't like him continuing to draw cards here, though. Well, he went Swamp. So he's still got... Let's just try to get rid of this now. Stop some of that card draw, and then we can start attacking his hand or his board again. I mean, if he's holding a bunch of removal, we don't have a lot of removal, or we don't have a lot of I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I just know that we can Doomfall and Vraska's Contempt this turn. Fatal Push, Forest, Isolated Chapel. Okay. We'll just pass. The snake's important, and casting Vraska's Contempt on a snake, that doesn't bother me. No big deal there. But maybe he'll split it up. We'll see how he does. So he goes 1 and 3. So he still has a 7 power dude. Or he'll have a 4. I have more outs as I can Fatal Push this. So I'm actually gonna... I'm just gonna go ahead and Contempt this. I mean, I could have let him get the counters. That's fine. We'll take the 4. Pray that we hit the draw. I think if he would have made this much larger, I mean, he didn't have to make it much larger, though. I mean, it puts us on a 3-turn clock evenly. Oh, wow. All right. We've got one more card to see here, and it has to deal with this snake. That doesn't do it. Now, if we would have Vraska's Contempted the snake, the Gear Hulk would have killed us too. So, it's brutal. It's brutal. Okay, well, First Strike's probably going to be really good, but I think this is the matchup for the Phyrexian Scriptures. And I'm going to take it over the Sorcery Speed Never to Return. We're going to keep in the Fatal Pushes. We're going to keep in Gifted Aetherborn, of course. Pretty much everything. We're just trading out single target or Planeswalker removal for the Phyrexian Scriptures here. And I'm just going to go back. Maybe... I mean, I kind of like the 1 Argyle's Bloodfast. I'm okay with it. Every party needs a pooper that... and that's you, Swamp. That is you. That is you. All right. Swamp did get us there, but here Swamp is going to be the hero, and that's what we want to see. So let's see that Swamp. I mean, we've got a Death Touch creature, so we can get in front of some things. We got some card value. If it's a Glint-Sleeve Siphoner, we can turn 2 kill that with a Ballista. Our return 3 is going to be Treasure Map and tap it. Okay, there's Swamp. So if he is thinking about Glint-Sleeve Siphoner now, Glint-Sleeve doesn't look as good. Joshua and Gonti both go off with Panharmonicon. That's true. This is true. Just going to go ahead and do it now. Ballista? Sure. We may get into one of those Karn games. Offer trade? I mean, the trade's always there if he wants to offer it. Or if he wants to take it. So I figure we get in an extra point of damage. I mean, if he really wanted to trade his Walking Ballista for my Walking Ballista, he would have just played it and shot my Ballista and then just taken 1 point of damage anyway. So if we do happen to get in 1 more point of damage with this Ballista, then we're profiting? I don't know. And we should, because now we can sack it to do that 1 point. So yeah, we're profiting from the Ballista. I'm not... Like, I don't want to put the stop in my upkeep here, because I want... we're going to draw the Ballista. And we're just going to play Gonti. Yeah, we're going to play Gonti. Okay. Really? Okay, fine. J-Light's fine. This is the only real option we had there was J-Light Ranger. Fox, dude. Wow, my cat. He's been meowing since we got to the new place, so I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. I hope that doesn't become a reoccurring thing. He's so loud. You really hope they add Kaladesh? Fox, dude. What's up, James? Just get off work, sir? You're catching us for our last match here. And it looks like we're against Green Black's Constrictor deck that just beat us in game 1. It was close. We just needed something other than a swamp that would kill a 4 or 5. Fatal Push would have been fine. It was just a snake with 2 counters on it. You thought it was one of yours? Oh, you got 5? Oh, wow. We're a 1 kid, 1 cat, 1 dog, 1 wife, 1 husband family. That's it. That's us. 1 of everything. That's it. Ooh, putting the brakes on with a Servant of Conduit. Okay. Well, I think I want a Karn then. Nope, never mind. I don't know. Maybe we do want a Karn. Yep. We're going to Karn. I'm going to down tick Karn. And I'm just going to kind of sit back for a moment. I'm not going to push. I guess I could have. I mean, maybe he will block and shoot, but I doubt that. I guess maybe we could have got in for 2 points of damage. The Phyrexian Scripture is going to let me hold this Vraska's Contempt a little bit longer. Song of Freyalise, okay. So he's got 5 mana available. 4. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. So we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and Phyrexian Scriptures. Doing it this turn and turning this into an artifact will buff our Karn construct. And then we can do we make another Karn construct? I think we do. I think I do. I think at this point we're willing to sacrifice Karn and we're going for damage. And we've got a... Okay, so he blocks the 5/5, shoots Karn. I'm okay with that. Next turn we're looking at walking... let's stop an hour upkeep. He's going to have a ton of mana here, and using it is going to be very dangerous. So, I mean, that's gonna be a little bit painful for him. And he's going to scoop it up because he can't actually use his mana here, and we're going to wipe the board and swing for lethal. So, yeah. Phyrexian Scriptures, guys. Great card. Now he has to pull in like an answer for Scriptures. I'm going to take out Argyle's Bloodfast. I'm going to take out the Treasure Map. I'm bringing in Knight of Malice. I think I'm going to drop... Maybe not Gonti. I mean, he's going to give us... He's going to give it... I don't want to drop any removal. Maybe one Shade. Nah, Shade has to be answered, right? We can't take out a Shade. Maybe take out one Doomfall? Yeah, we'll take out a Doomfall. We'll go with the 4 Fatal Push, 3 Vraska's Contempt, and 2 Cast Down. And we'll be a little bit more aggressive, but we're on the back foot. I've got to mulligan this. This is going to be okay. We can kill a Snake early. We can get a Shade down. We can get a Gonti. This is fine. Yeah, and I'll leave that on top. Now we're sure to get down the Gonti. So it's not a bad curve. He has to pull a Heroic Intervention. Something. I mean, he does have that white splash. I wonder what that's for. Cast out? What did you miss? Well, considering this is game 3 of match 3, almost everything. Alright, we'll push the Glint Sleeve Siphoner. Abzan, though, I like Abzan. It's always been one of my favorite colors. Or color pies. About 99 ninjas. It was about 99 ninjas. It might have been 103, might have been 96. You know, it was about 99. Is Arena any good? Honestly, Arena is different. It's kind of its own thing. I mean, it's good Magic. Like as far as visually, beautiful. Arena's great. The gameplay is nice and smooth. You can't really play competitively without turning it back into this slow click, click, click kind of style. But as far as that goes, though, Arena itself is just great. Like, it's not gonna have it doesn't have any of the older formats and stuff, so that part's a little bit But I've liked what I've played of it. I just wish that you could trade cards. I mean, it is a trading card game where you can't trade cards, where your collection is pretty much yours. It is Magic's Hearthstone, absolutely. Well, I'm not blocking that. I'll take 4. So let's see if we can win this last fight. Man, we already won 2. We already won our first 2 games. They were crazy games. We still won them. That is awesome. Um, we'll see what happens. I want to find his Gear Hulk to follow up my Gonti. That's not horrible. And now we know what the white's for. I figured it was for cast out, but pretty much same thing, only doesn't have flash, but can stop future copies of the card it gets. I mean, just having a premium piece of removal seems pretty decent. Like, definitely gonna say that seems nice. I'm definitely willing to trade Gonti for Jade Light here. I wanna stop some damage. I mean, I've got all the damage dealer I'll ever need. Is this Snake? Another Jade Light Ranger. Okay. We could binding it. Ballista. Can't binding that. How much does it take? It's 10, right? We're already at 5. Can we just like hang in there? Fight and grind? Or is the proper answer play it? I think Ixalan's binding the J Light Ranger. I mean, he's already. It's a horrible play though. I could play Shade. And swing. Now I can block with this Shade to eat this J Light and still be able to out pump to save myself from the Ballista, unless he wants to spend 4 mana to stop me from being able to make that play. What's the price range on this deck? Give me just a second. I'll tell you what manatraders has got it for. Yeah, there we go. So, nope, this was Rush's deck. Let's go to the builder. We'll go to the old builder. The old builder will show my decks, I think. The mono black control. This is a $302 deck. 302. And I think that's 313 in tickets, $435. Wow. Wow. All right. Little expensive. I mean, Karn ain't cheap. Karn ain't cheap. So he gets another ballista. This one for 3. Okay, so we trade this dread for. Nope, he's not going to do it. So I think we're almost there, guys. So we pay 3 and tap this to make 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. All right, so let's go ahead and make 5 mana. We're gonna spend 4 of it and pop this the big walking ballista here. Make it, use its action now. So if he wants to, spend all 3 on something, I say, okay, so he's choosing us. We might get a Joshua Vest here, guys. We are getting very, very close. We'll use the last one to pump one of our shades. And we'll swing for 4. We're a turn or 2 off of it, guys. We're just a little bit off of it. Again, I'm holding up the 2 mana so that this can block and not get hit by the walking ballista without him paying an extra 4 points of 4 mana into it. If he does spend that 4 mana, we might have bought ourselves the time we need. I want this. I want this to happen. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spend 3. We'll have 3 left to make 6 mana. 7, 8, 9. Oh, all right. So requires 6. We need the 10. Need the full 10. We do threaten a huge swing here this turn. We are threatening lethal. Cabal Stronghold off the top would be awesome. Servant. Okay, that means he's threatening lethal here soon too. He does have to lose his ballista or something else this turn. Alright, so he's going to put a counter on it. Playing a land. Alright. You guys want to see this? He's tapped out. We'll see how he blocks. Okay, so we go 1, 2, 3. So we'll have 2 left that we can play with. All right. I don't have to do that, but I'm going to. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, make 5. Oh no! It wasn't enough. Only had 8. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4. Because this wasn't a swamp, so that's why. Okay, this didn't add to the swamp count. Man, I really want to kick it, but can he kill us? We take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he can kill us if we don't play it. So we have to cast it. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I messed that up. We wouldn't have been able to cast it anyway, but my math was wrong. I mean, the menace alone is going to be great. I think the best part of that was the fact that we were able to swing with both Dread Shades and both of them presented a lethal threat that he really couldn't swing. So right here, he has to be able to connect with this Ballista, so he needs to be able to kill this Joshua Vest, which he might be able to. However, if he kills the Joshua Vest with anything costing 3 or more mana, oh wow, all right. He's still going to be in a bit of trouble if he tries to swing. One, two, three, 4. That'll make it have 4. He could put us at 1. Shala, Voice of Plenty. That's not a worry. I'm still showing that I'm lethal if he swings with the Glint Sleeve. He did not. Alright. Still showing lethal, I think. Well, I'm not lethal, but he has to lose too much to stop me. So he has to block all things, right? Blocking, he needs to put 2 in front of Joshua Vest. Ooh, wow. He's got us lethal here. 5, 6, 7. Yep. Had us. Oh no. Yeah, because this didn't present a lethal threat. Oh no. Yeah, we were one swamp to be able to Josh you with a kicker. If we didn't play it without it, though, he had us lethal that turn. And he puts a counter on each creature, and that's game. Well, we lost 1 out of the 3 matches we played. That wasn't that horrible. I think that the mono black control deck's actually really good, and we were really close to being able to do some crazy stuff. And the major portion of this deck that makes it really possible is the Cabal Stronghold. I mean, like that the card is absolutely terrific. I've got to learn like a quick formula in my head for doing the math on it. I just need to be able to learn, okay, 6 swamps, -3, go, I have 3, tapping, I don't know. I got to figure it out in my head to make my math easier. But it was a lot of fun to play. I will go check out your deck's Pickle. I'm about to get off here right now. Overall, I think this deck's actually really good. If I know there's been people out there that are like, man, I used to play mono black. I used to play mono black. If you have the 4 Karns, and I do think that they're kind of important. I do like how artifact heavy you can all of a sudden be. I mean, we had 5/5 constructs. We had a bunch of constructs. So Karn is actually really good on the attack if you have just a few artifacts in your deck. Something like Treasure Map, yeah, it's Bowser for the win. Um, it was a really fun deck, and Karn is extremely powerful, and that showed us just, you don't need that many artifacts to make Karn that powerful. So Treasure Map works really good. Gifted Aetherborn, like, just great cards here in the black deck. So I hope you guys like it. If you did, give it that thumbs up. And if you guys want to support the channel, you can support on patreon.com here in chat. You can become a sponsor here on YouTube, and stick around. I don't know. My credits are probably not working. If that stream boss isn't working, I probably don't have credits. So check out Madness's mono white aggro deck on the subreddit. He would really appreciate some feedback. So for those of you that that like looking at inspiration and stuff, you got to check out our Reddit. Guys, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, Jason. If I hope you had fun. You know what? I'm just going to say that. I hope you had fun. I had a lot of fun. This deck was awesome. We're going to see you next time here on Sideboard MTG. Enjoy the new UPS, or ignore it, because if stuff works, who notices? Just ask Val. Right, yeah, I got to go get one. I don't have one, but we're going to have to get one now. I mean, that power blinking, can't have that. So, anyway. Take care, guys. We'll see you next time. Sideboard MTG. Man, we don't even have music since we come back. Yep, just ending the stream. Later, guys.